Okay. This coffee costs as much as a hot dog did 5 years ago. $8. I came here to get things done. I came here to write. I have half begun 5 things. The music is too loud. I'm nearly done with this $8 coffee. And now I have heart palpitations. The sharp clarity has worn down to a dull, unspecified fear. If I drink more, it'll cost $8 more. It will not give me another spike. It will just leave me weird and sweaty and feeling more dreadful. I've already run into 2 people here. Stiff consecutive catch-ups. I was essentially nonverbal. After the second one, we said goodbye, but neither of us left. We just went back to our respective seats on either side of the shop, facing each other. I swear to God, they kept looking at me, but whenever I peek up at them, they're looking down at their phone. This is why I could never do speed. It would rattle me to dust, and I would like it too much. I've avoided most uppers out of this apprehension, save for coke. Cocaine has had unremarkable effects on me. I could compare the sensation to drinking a strong cup of coffee after having no caffeine for 4 days. It feels great, but I wouldn't pay more than $9 for it. I'm unsure if coke works on me. It doesn't make me manic or give me the shits. I've only done it with chronic users, which is probably why I've never done bumps in a bathroom. If cocaine makes you poop, why do so many people do it in bathrooms? Where are you gonna go? In front of the other people on coke? No fucking way. You did a line off a wet sink, but we're still in polite society. Anyway, at these parties I go to, I'd do a line, I'd experience a mild euphoria for like 5 minutes, then immediately come down, observe the Twitter B-listers talking at each other from my corner. Then I might do another, keeping pace with the concurrent conversations I was floating in and out of, and the second bump was effective, but even more fleeting. I'd cut myself off and find the older, sober guy who was always there, make fun of the talkers. Sometimes I miss it. I like the physical sensation. I like the process of doing it. Menthol, numb, then the opaque, bitter drip down my throat. Though it would occasionally build up into an awkward loogie in my nasal cavity, which for the next half hour or so I'd spend figuring out how to silently hawk up or gurgle down. Coke snot is the worst tasting thing in the world. Which would... And you don't want to hawk up phlegm in front of at drill. So then I'd excuse myself to the lawn, where it was too crowded. Then I'd go to the bathroom, but there was always a massive line there because of the cocaine shifts. But sometimes I miss it. Anyway, I'm in this cafe, it's 1 p.m., and all I've had is a boiled egg, and I've just chugged sugar coffee. I probably should have eaten more, and I should have brought headphones. They're playing the entire Talking Heads discography, and I can't tune out pop lyrics, bellowed out by David Byrne. You can try, but you just can't. Next up is Sugar on My Tongue. The last time I heard this song, I was going at myself until my vibrator died. Thank God. I was on the brink of sanding my clit off, and it was numb. Anyway, David Byrne songs... Oh. David Byrne sounds like he's edging. There we go. He wants that sugar on his tongue so bad. Which isn't quite right. The way he sounds, it should be sour sanding sugar. It's sweet and acidic. You suck on it, your lips pucker a little, you stay going. The sweet part puts you further in. The push and pull of sour and sweet is more interesting than flat sweet. It's the duel that makes your mouth water, forever figuring out if there's more reproach or delight. The sour part edges the sweetness. It doesn't give it away all at once. It makes you go for more and more until your mouth kind of hurts and you blister. It's like picking stabs or pulling a sweater thread. Bouncing on a cliff, it's the urge to push it over. A thing on its way reaches inevitable completion. I want to push it further and over and push and further and over until I realize that I'm constantly pushing to no controlled end. It's achy chaos. She'll put the sour sugar on her tongue is less catchy anyway. I crave sugar when I need a bump of energy, when I've got low blood sugar, when I haven't eaten enough. I know this, but I still like it. Sucking on something sweet, I feel like I did something right, but then I get cranky depressed. Supplementing meat for sweets is skipping steps. It favors the sensation over the cause. Like calling an Uber halfway through a marathon to get to the end faster. Sensation is the finish line, and crossing it only feels good if you take the honest steps. Starting the thing is fun and fast, ending it is gratifying ecstasy. But the middle is a steady trudge through ambiguous muck. Endings are also never guaranteed. They are fleetingly felt or found in hindsight. I'm still at this coffee shop, and I still need to get things done. I chug a cup of water to deal with the mouth dryness, to wash out the muck. The dread feeling subsiding, I finally feel like typing again.